You'd expect white sandy beaches and clear blue waters, but that wasn't the sight when officials visited Cocos Island last month. As we previously reported, officials discovered a massive algae bloom hundreds of feet thick.
It is causing instability to the marine environment in that particular area. So we're concerned about that. We are aware of the negative impacts that it has on our fishing community as well. So we really want to make sure that we're able to address the situation as is necessary quickly.
But is it a natural occurrence or something else? Guam Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Eric Palacios says testing is currently underway.
We're going to run two separate testings based on samples that we've collected. One will be done here in our lab. We're going to check for nutrients and the type of nutrients that are in the water. And then the separate sample that will be tested will be actually of the algae itself. And that one we're going to send to an international lab to see or to determine the composition of that particular type of algae.
Depending on the results of both samples, he says they'll decide how best to proceed.
When we are eventually armed with that information, hopefully we'll be able to determine whether there's anything on land that we need to look at more closely, maybe regulate more heavily, or whether it truly is a natural occurrence as some people are claiming it to be.
Fingers crossed, Palacios says they hope that they can turn the new bloom into a resource.
What we're hoping for is that we can maybe realize some type of beneficial reuse of the algae because it will need to be cleaned up at some point. And I'm hoping personally that maybe it can be used as fertilizer, that we can maybe supply like the local farming industry or some other beneficial reuse. So that's where we're at right now in this process.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jonah Goncharfris.